I want to use the illustration of a sailboat. Remember I told you I sailed across the Atlantic 26 days without seeing land across the Atlantic when I was 21 years old. So imagine, if you will, a sailboat. There's the wind. The sails are full and you've got your sails up. That's the spirit that's filling you. The rudder, that's the spirit leading you. It doesn't do you any good to be blown around the middle of the ocean by the wind. You actually got to set a course, chart a course, and figure out where you're going. Now, without both, you drift or you stall. I mean, what's the name of that place in the middle of the ocean? Oh, the Sargasso Sea, which is just a big, I don't know how many thousands of miles of just floating seaweed. And many ships have, in the days before there were motorboats and the ability to get off, it's kind of easy to cross the Atlantic if you can manage to stay in the Gulf Stream. It's kind of neat because when you're out on the ocean, the Gulf Stream has kind of a greenish tinge to the water, and the deep blue sea doesn't. So if you can stay in that green water, there's a wind, the current pushes you, and the wind follows the Gulf Stream. In fact, I believe it's the wind that creates the Gulf Stream. Anyway, if you stay in that stream, it'll push you and push you in the right direction. So the wind, that's the Holy Spirit filling you. The rudder, that's the Holy Spirit leading you. Without both, you drift or stall. Like I said about the Sargasso Sea, there's many historic accounts of great sailing ships that got off course and it ended up in the Sargasso Sea, where they spent months. There's no wind there. Where they spent months drifting, and people died. They had no water. They had no way of getting out of it. And so we need the wind of the Holy Spirit.